Today what we're going to do is we're going to replace our swing foot for our swing cane and the Versa cane that's the equivalent to it in the Scottie line. So you've got the Dynamo and you have the Scottie, they use the same foot. If you've ordered the kit, you've got, what you got in your kit was you've got a foot like this and you got a tool like this. And we're going to work with this. So the first thing we have to do is remove the foot that's on here. So I'm going to put this aside for just a minute. And what we're going to do is we're going to work with two tools. You're going to need these two things, and you're going to need a flathead screwdriver of some type. All right, so I'll put this aside for just a second. So the first step here is, if you look at this, this part, you're going to see that one side has a larger hole, and the other side has a small hole, like a pinhole. And if you look at the tool, you'll see that one side is larger than the other. So the small head goes in here, and the large head goes in here. So what we're going to do here is from the top, we're going to fit it here and put the large one in the large hole, and then come around here and put the small one in the small hole, and now they're kind of in here. So what you're going to do next is, inside of this are two pins holding this together. So what we're going to do is we're going to squeeze really hard here. As you can see here, squeeze it hard, and it depresses the two pins. And I'm going to pull the clip off. So at this point, the clip's disengaged. So this comes off. And these are the two pins I was talking about. They're here. Okay? So now that is done. You can remove the tool. You don't need it anymore. And we're going to set the tool aside. Now, there's a dial here on the larger side here, not the smaller side. So there's no openings on the smaller side. But if you look here along the edge, you'll see a lip on here. And what we've got to do here is we've got to pry this open here and pry this out. You can do this and stick to something in between here like this and do it. But initially, the easiest thing to do is take your screwdriver, stick it inside, and you just push like this, and it'll pop to here. Okay? So when I pull this out, what you'll see is this, just like this. And that's got some lubricant on it here, just like this here. So I'm going to put aside the one I'm removing. I'm going to grab the new foot, which is right here. So if you look, you see there's a curve here, like a big smile on the bottom of this one, and you see a smile on this. They have to go the same way. So the smile goes inside of here until it pops and it's flush, and you see that. The next thing you do is you just take your finger or the screwdriver here, either one. You want to make sure there's a smooth transition so that the lip of this is correct. In other words, nice and smooth. All right, the fun part here is this, is that you've got to squeeze now, and you see here you've got the lip is here. And if you look on the bottom of the cane, you have another smiley face. It's the same way. It's the same way. So these two things have to fit the same way. So what we're going to do is we're going to take the lip like this, and it goes right in here. And if you look here, it doesn't go in now because guess what? We've got these two little things here. We've got to depress both of these, and they have to go in. And once you get these in, you're done. You heard the clip. You pull a few times. It doesn't come off. You're all done. All good, ready to go on your new adventure.